Good day and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armin's High Life. We are out here today at the wood piles. We've been stuck in our wood yard for probably the past, well, a couple months now, and we're finally back out here. We pretty much we finished up all the logs that we had in the wood yard there. Pop a little video up right now. I'll show you guys just a quick little bit of our wood yard there. As you guys can see, we're all pretty much wrapped up there, all cleaned up. We got to get some pallets just in that one area there, just off our one little wood mountain there. But we're out here now. A lot of this beautiful logs, a lot of nice dead stand out here. We're going to be getting ourselves a nice load out here. It's our first time really bringing out our trailer. We brought her out a couple times just to get a couple loads of odds and ends. But first time she's going to be really hauling some logs. Let's see how she does today. We're going to get this thing loaded up though pretty nicely. But on a request for this video, we got a few requests for doing this video. We're gonna be showing you guys a little bit of a chainsaw sharpening here. I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you guys what's going on though. All right, so we got our chainsaw here, our Husqvarna 572, and we got a pretty rusty chain on here right now. This is an older chain. She's definitely a little beat up. As you guys can see, this one tooth is pretty much right off. But we got our 1-2 sharpened right there. Get her zoomed in. There we go. So the main purpose when I'm sharpening these teeth is trying to get that that little bit of in groove. I always go off 3 points. If you can feel it pretty sharp going off this way, you want that little tip to be sharp, and then just this upper piece here to be sharp too. And I find if you get all 3 of those points pretty sharp, you're going to be cutting pretty nicely. But some of these pieces, like this guy right here, we're going to have to wear him or grind him down pretty good just so we can even get a point on him. But we'll show you guys what's going on here. But we're hand filing these guys. I was asked, like I said, a few times in the comments if we can get a video done of hand sharpening. And let's get her done today. Hopefully we can get her sharpened up at least, because we got some wood to cut out here. And we got her only a 28-inch bar, which that's dull as 2. And I don't feel like sharpening that many teeth here. So let's get our 20-inch done. Alright, so we got you guys set up here on our really crappy tooth that's been worn down quite a bit. Let's see if we can get this guy sharpened up here. Woo! Now that guy's ready to cut. We did have to take off quite a bit on that guy. I don't know how many strokes it took. We're definitely going to have to take down the raker here. But, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going for. We're going to hit up another tooth here, kind of get him in the same position. Hopefully you guys can see that guy. This one's not going to need as much. Couple nice passes. And that'll cut your finger if you're not careful enough. Top view on these two. Oh, there we go. So for most chains, they always got a bit of a guide on them, as you guys can see right there. I'm not very good at this camera work here. All right, you guys can see that little line on the tooth right there. If we can zoom in, if we can focus, I mean. Little line on there, you guys are gonna want to just kind of, it's a bit of a guide for your file. There you go. And that's just your direction and the file. You want to keep it as straight as possible on there and just guide her through. Other than that, that's kind of how you get everything sharpened up here. But we're gonna finish sharpening this guy. As you guys can see, we got some pretty nasty teeth on her. That one's, oh. Some aren't too bad, but some have been chipped pretty good. We put this chain, we were at a tree job, and he had a bunch of bolts in his tree stump, and well, we were cutting through it nicely, and then a bunch of sparks coming out, and well, we just butchered our chain on that one. But let's get this chain all sharpened up here, and we're gonna see how she cuts here, out here. She's all pretty rusted up here, so we're not gonna be able to throw on a new chain and call her the same, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's get her sharpened up here. And there we go, we're all sharpened up now, guys. Chain is still pretty rusty. You can feel it pulling it through the bar here, but we're all sharpened up. Let's go see how she cuts now. Some of these teeth were worn right down. Had to make a new tooth damn near on them. Let's get to cutting. So we're out here at the pile right now. As you guys can see, we still got our same chain on there. She's still pretty rusted up. New sharpening job. Oh, too close to the camera there. But let's get some cutting done here. She's cutting pretty straight. Cutting pretty good. But that's our little video on how to get our chains all sharpened up instead of buying a new one or using up a grinder. I'm not a big fan of people that use the little hand grinders instead of like the actual professional chainsaw sharpeners. They just got like the Dremel tool with the bit there. I know they sell the bits for the chainsaw sharpening, but I am just not a fan of those. I think you should just put a little bit of time into learning how to hand file. You're gonna be able to kind of get chains custom made up a little bit, as you guys can say. But best way to get a nice little edge on there is by hand. I think, my personal experience, unless you're getting it professionally sharpened up there at the shop. But that's just my 2 P's on there. But we got a lot of work here to do on this pile. Maybe catch you guys just at the very end here when we're all loaded up. Cheers, everybody. And that's going to be a wrap up for today's video, guys. We are heading into town to upload this video as we speak right now. Completely forgot to make a little bit of an end video of our pretty much what all we brought out of the bush there, but we got ourselves out a very healthy load. Trailer was filled up with 10-foot logs for our processor. We filled up the truck there with boiler wood, odds and ends chunks or whatnot. And yeah, pretty much we got her back home, unloaded, and then I realized I didn't need to get a video of that little part, but that's all right. We will talk to you guys again though on this upcoming Tuesday here. And I'd also like to say thanks for all the support, and thanks for tuning in to Arms High Life today. We will talk to you guys again later. Bye, guys.